And that goes right into my next question. What is your favorite story from the book? And what's the underlying safety lesson that you hope stays with readers, after they finish reading it?
Yeah, I start the book with this story. It's actually from my life. It is the story of me being struck by lightning while I was on Lake Pontchartrain near New Orleans, and being convinced at that point that I was being asked to change my life, but then not doing it. In other words, talking myself out of it, that there wasn't a message from above, that I needed to do something different. And I thought that, that experience was the perfect example of what complacency is. And if you asked people, how many of us have had one of these close calls in their car where they said, "Whew, that was so close, that could have killed us." But yet, 10 minutes later or a day later, they still haven't done anything different. That's just shocking that we don't change the way that we live, and we get these things that are very close to something that could have killed us. So I start the book with the story about my being struck by lightning and my experience of slipping back into complacency about my life, right? And I also think that, you know, the stories that are there is that we're dealing with human conditions. All of us, we're not using robots yet. So in the meantime, humans have so many things that they need to do to be able to work safe. And we have to have just a constant oversupply of those motivators. And so my hope was that some of these stories would be so gripping, so compelling, that that would be the motivator, so that complacency wouldn't occur. And then also, leaders need that constant inspiration so that they can inspire the people who they're trying to influence, but also to do it in an authentic way. So if you have your own life stories that you can tell, that's going to come across as authentic no matter what.